Hi, this is Brien Lundin, and you're watching Market 1 Minute. Today we're with Stuart Rogers of TerraX Minerals. Stuart, we talked with you or with the company a while back, and it was a very exciting play, as much a story of rediscovery as discovery. In effect, an exploration company without the exploration risk. Can you kind of describe to us exactly what those characteristics are for TerraX?
Well, with TerraX, what we have is a project that was formerly the exploration backyard for the Giant Mine, which is a world-class mine in Yellowknife that operated for over 60 years,
Right.
and it produced over 8 million ounces of gold at an average grade of 16 grams a ton. They've mined pits right up to the edge of this property that we have, and you can stand in the pit and see the structures come onto our property.
And you have a lot of existing drill core and really some high-grade resources that have just been laying fallow there for all this time.
Exactly. When the Giant Mine went into receivership in the early 2000s with a low price of gold, and it was obviously at the end of its mine life anyway, this exploration property was sold off. And it ended up sort of languishing in another public company that was active in another area developing a mine that did no work on it, and everybody forgot about it. Joe Campbell, our president, is an experienced geologist.
Right.
He just knew that this is the right geology. That's the first place you go to find gold, is right beside another gold mine. And it was obviously assembled by Giant over 60 years, this land package. It obviously had some value, so we went and acquired it really without the benefit of any information being available in the public domain. When we got to the property and we did our due diligence on it, the Giant Mine was being reclaimed, and there was boxes of data from the mine site. We went in there and found drill holes from our property.
So you essentially didn't have to do a whole lot of drilling. You could just go right in and assay drill core and really add to the geological database right off the bat.
Exactly. We had the drill logs, and then we were fortunate to find drill core that people in Yellowknife didn't even know existed in the Giant core yard. So it's 30,000 meters of drilling that we have the benefit of the core for, and that's the drilling we won't have to do, and these are good high-grade gold
that you didn't have to spend the funds to drill for, and now you've got some smart money coming into the company.
Exactly. Since we met with you last year, I guess an initial investor in our company was Virginia Mines.
Right.
They were acquired by Osisko, and once they completed the merger in February, we met with their geologic team in Montreal and went over our project, and they got excited about it because it's the same geology that they're familiar with, that they're experienced with in Quebec.
So you've got some technical expertise with them, but you also got some important financing, and what are those funds going to allow you to do now?
They want us to move the project forward faster. They see the opportunity. What we're going to do now is we've got our teams going back into the field in June, and then we're going to be drilling again in July. And what we've done with Osisko is we've just announced a major investment of $2.5 million in flow-through dollars from them that we're complementing with another $3.5 million in flow-through from our investors. Plus they took an option on a 1% NSR, and they paid $1 million for the option. With another $2 million to be paid on exercise. Which is, I don't remember anybody paying $1 million for an option, even in a bull market. So I found that quite unusual, and I think it really speaks to the value of the project and what they see the potential being here.
So now you have some, I've heard you had some exciting new drill targets that you want to pursue, and that money will allow you to do that?
Exactly. When Osisko's people went through all the data, we provided them, did their analysis, and they come back and they got pretty excited. There's 100 new drill targets on the property, and obviously that's too many to drill all at once. So first work in June is prioritizing the drill targets to then start drilling in July. We already had a plan for July, but we had a limited budget like for the summer, but now this is a game changer.
So you expect to have a resource estimate at some point in the near future?
There's a point in time where we're going to have to decide, we're going to have to pick a cutoff after a certain amount of drilling, and we're looking at probably the first part of next year. We'll get this drill program done, get the results in from that, add them to the the resource estimate that we're putting together now, and come up with we think, a very good number as our initial resource.
So a lot of really exciting major news events coming up then.
Exactly right.
Well, great. Thank you, Stuart, for being with us today. We'll keep an eye on it.
Thanks, Brian. Appreciate that.